There's a lot of people worried about, well, if I send money for this or send money for that, it's not a business expense, then that's not going to be reported on that 1099-K.
In this video, we're going to be visiting the new 1099-K $600 reporting rule for PayPal. We just did one for eBay. We've done some others, Venmo, etc. So, and we did an overall one. But in this one, we really want to focus on, you're a PayPal user. What does this new set of rules mean to me as a PayPal? What's this 1099-K, Debbie?
So in the past, if you had a business account through PayPal, then if you ran $20,000 through that business account, you got a 1099-K at the end of the year. Well, now as of 2022, now that threshold has been moved from $20,000 to $600. So where people are going to get hit with this a little bit is if they haven't been reporting their income from that business account that they have in PayPal at all. Because if you've been running your business legitimately, accounting for all of your income and your expenses, then nothing's changing.
Right. Well, actually, if you've been reporting that, you have other means of making sales, the 1099-K will never add up to your gross receipts.
Correct.
So you don't have to worry about that. But I can tell you, the 1099-K system that's already in place, if a company has more 1099-Ks total income than they're reporting on their business, they get a friendly letter from the IRS and says, hi, I'm from the IRS and I'm here to help you get your gross receipts checked out. So again, nothing has changed on this except that threshold has gone to $600.
So the problem where people are going to run into is if they haven't been reporting the income that they've been receiving through their business account on PayPal. So if you haven't been doing that, you want to make sure that you start tracking it, and you want to start tracking your business expenses, because if you have a business account, you apparently have a business. And so you want to make sure that you're tracking your expenses so you can report everything accurately on your tax return at the end of the year.
So Debbie, with that, you're talking about the business side, but isn't there this friend and family?
There is. So if you have an individual account and you're sending money, let's say your mom sends you money to college, you need money, so she's going to send you money through there, and she's going to send it through friends and family, that's not going to get reported on a 1099-K. So there's a lot of people worried about, well, if I send money for this or send money for that, it's not a business expense, then that's not going to be reported on that 1099-K.
So I'm going to push the envelope here a little bit, Debbie, on trying to do a think around that I shouldn't think about. But let's say I go in there and I do sell something. Can I put that under friends and family?
Well, you can. There's nothing stopping you.
Okay, but let's say I do that, and because I don't want to have a company. So I bought something for $10 and I'm going to sell it for $15. If I put it on friends and family, don't I still have a reporting requirement?
Yes, the laws have always been there. This law hasn't changed. If you sell something, even if it's a personal item, and you sell it for a profit, it is still reportable on your tax return.
And I think that's why we, in all these presentations, we keep coming back and saying, actually, tax law has not changed.
Correct.
Nothing changed. If you're in a business, you've got to report your income, total income, your related expenses. And I think a lot of times people don't realize that they may be in a better situation if they were in business and reporting their expenses. But in this case, if I make a profit, whether it's a business item or a personal item, I, by law, it's been around forever, is I'm supposed to report that transaction. But the only difference is if I put it on friends and family, I understand. At this point in the game,
at this point, it's not going to be on a 1099-K.
And I think I went out a couple days ago on PayPal and they said, they used the phrase, at this point, and we're fighting this. So with this, a real good takeaway, it's just a fact that we need to be sure we're keeping the right records now, so that next January, when we get a 1099-K and we haven't got one in the past, we're able to say, okay, friends and pals and friends and family. I knew you'd correct me. But anyway, if I got that, I don't have to worry about that unless I sold something for more than I bought it for.
Correct.
Nothing's ever changed. But if I'm over here in the business world, I've got to be sure those 1099-Ks are in there, and I shouldn't have a problem. With that, please subscribe. We hope this helps out. And Debbie?
Make sure you share this with your friends and have a great day.
Thank you.